Yo, are you going to watch Aftershock?
Yeah.
Get in!
Coming up on this week's episode of Aftershock,
Nick tells us about a fashion show.
Alyssa gives us the rundown on Relay for Life.
And Ike catches us up on all things Lightning Athletics.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Julian Bonilla.
And I'm Gabby Kernis, and Aftershock starts now.
The Broward County Police and Fire Department held a fashion show at the Weston Town Center.
And Nick was there with all the coverage.
Weston Town Center, a place for good eats and lots of fun in a safe environment. So why was the Broward Sheriff Department swarming it last Sunday? For the Patrol Stroll fashion show, of course.
We are starting a fashion show to show you all the proper uniforms that police, fire, and all the vendors of the city of Weston should be wearing when they come to your door.
But it wasn't all for fun and games.
We wanted to host this event to show the city of Weston residents how to combat fraud. We have some cases where there's been people dressed up as FP&L or City of Sunrise Water Department people. They come to the door, they tell them, please come around the side of the house or the back of the house. They want to show them their meter. After that, somebody who is with the person goes in the house, steals the stuff while the owner is around the side of the house. We want you to be able to recognize the uniform and the proper ID that they are supposed to show you when they come to your home to make sure that it is the proper person that is at your residence.
Although the event was to raise awareness for fraud, the proceeds raised for it went to another cause.
This is a really important event in conjunction with the Special Olympics. And Deputy Pilato, who's our crime prevention officer, is an avid participant in the Special Olympics. Through Deputy Pilato and her contacts across the Broward Sheriff's Office and our providers, we got to provide our residents with useful and valuable information. So it's a very important service we provide. Those that honestly need our help, get our help, and it's a great way to celebrate them and what they do in the Special Olympics.
From the bomb squad to the canine unit to Disney princesses, this event had a little bit for everyone in the family and taught an important lesson to the city of Weston. Nicholas Ramos, CB-TV.
Beach day, bro, let's get it.
Why do you keep saying beach day? We're going to the pool.
Yeah, you get the point, whatever, dude, same thing.
Alright. Alright, you ready to go?
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
Alright, you got the sunblock, right?
I mean, like, what's really the point of that, though? Because, like, the sun is really far away. Like, how could it actually burn you, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Sun, don't forget to put sunscreen on. We don't want to repeat it last time, now, do we? Yeah, okay, Dad, whatever you say, man. Come on, let's go.
You're a moron.
Guess who's back again. This week we're going to be looking at the most handsome man in the world, an evil owl, as well as a dapper looking Winnie the Pooh. I'm Luca Vieira, and this is Meme Scope. Guess it took me long enough to make one of these again. Meme numero uno. You was at the club. So the California rap legend known as the Boy Boy West Coast released a snippet of a song, Bottoms Up, onto Instagram. You was at the club. Bottoms up when I first met you. And almost immediately, the great people on TikTok began spoofing the clip in many different ways.
You was at the club, bottoms up when I first met you.
Could be because he's drinking out of an empty cup, or maybe because he looks like he came straight from a 2010 episode of Jersey Shore. Either way, this meme is one of the best I've seen recently, so I'm giving it a straight 5 out of 5. Next, Meme, the Duolingo owl. You guys probably know the app Duolingo. You can learn several different languages on it, and it has a seemingly friendly owl mascot, until you miss a class. However, this meme came to be is kind of confusing, but the parodies people are making of it are pretty funny.
We have to do something, and we have to do it now.
Who's that?
Overall, this is a pretty creative meme. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. And now, the worst meme in recent memory! Tuxedo Winnie the Pooh. This meme is as unoriginal as can be and has the exact same formula as the Hotline Bling meme from a few years ago. I'm giving it a slightly disappointed 2 out of 5. Well, those are all the memes we have for this week. I'm Luca Vieira, and
Here's Ike with this week's Lightning Athletics.
What's up, Cypress Bay? It's always a good week for sports, and we'll catch you up with the latest and the greatest. And first and foremost, we have for you the softball game against Cardinal Gibbons High.
On Thursday, April 11th, the Lightning softball team faced off against Cardinal Gibbons on their annual senior night event. The Lightning's only senior, Josie Clancy, played her 77th game in the shortstop position, making it the most games any player has started in one position in Cypress Bay varsity softball history. The Lightning defense was on point in the first inning, sitting the first 3 batters down with ease. This great defense was paired with some great offense, as junior UPenn commit Jillian Kunze brought in the first of many runs. The Lightning's bats were on fire, getting hit after hit after hit, scoring 12 runs in just 1 inning. It was another quick half inning for the Lightning defense, as sophomore Abby Ballard dominated in the circle, shutting down the Chiefs' offense. The Lightning kept the pressure up, scoring a total of 16 runs in their win against Cardinal Gibbons by run rule. Their next game is Monday against South Broward at 4 p.m.
The Cypress Bay Lightning took on Pines Charter High School in lacrosse, and Alex was there with the coverage.
On April 11th, Cypress Bay went up against Pines Charter in a long and intense matchup. Kicking off the first half, the Jaguars scored 2 early goals, but it wasn't long till the Lightning struck back hard, scoring goal after goal. By halftime, the score was 8-2, with the Lightning at an impressive lead. With the second half underway, the Jaguars managed to creep up on the Lightning and managed to tie up the game and later take the lead with great offensive plays. The Lightning didn't back down, however, scoring 2 points back, tying the game 10-10. The match then went into overtime, but none of the teams could score on each other. Finally, after a long and hard battle, the Jaguars managed to score in double overtime, ending the game at 10-11.
That's it for this week's sports. I'm Mike Rapin, CBTV Sports.
On April 6th, Cypress Bay hosted Relay for Life, an event started by the American Cancer Society.
This fundraiser is dedicated to helping communities fight cancer.
Here's Alyssa with more.
44 teams, 15 hours, and a goal to find a cure. Relay for Life of Weston held their annual cancer walk on Saturday, April 6th. This event helps connect the community to fight for a cause that affects many families.
I think Relay for Life is a perfect event that, exemplifies everything that a community event should bring. It brings the community together on one night, together under the stars for the whole night, mind you, to really, raise awareness about a cause and raise money to really, hopefully one day find a cure to, a disease that has plagued, many individuals.
Unlike most charity walks, Relay for Life is an overnight event with the phrase, "Cancer never sleeps." So, the participants don't sleep either. To keep everyone awake, there are different activities held throughout the night.
I think it's fun. What other event lets you stay up all night? I think that's just a weird thing that they have that I love about it. And also, the Miss Relay competition is really fun to help the guys get ready for it. And there's obviously no other event like this where I have such a direct access to helping people with cancer and hearing people with different stories, seeing the slideshow every year of every person that has passed because of cancer. It really makes a difference in the whole entire event itself.
With over 600 participants, Relay for Life of Weston was able to raise $146,000 to cancer research, as well as bring the community together to find a cure. Alyssa Wheelock, CBTV.
Okay, so basically at the Deco Cookies, we have to do everything, and we're a team. And if one person fails, the whole team fails. Basically, we have to cook them, we have to package them, we have to deliver them. It's a very long process.
We're all energized and we're all excited doing cookies. I don't know, like, it's fun. I really like doing cookies, so.
The worst part about it is, though, when you have to go all the way downstairs to the 100s, to like SGA, and you have to come back all the way around for one cookie, and then you have to come all the way upstairs and deliver that cookie. But all in all, it's still rewarding because you get to see that smile on their face, and it just makes you feel good.
Hey, I need 2 more. I'm trying to sound like boy SSC.
It's all about making everyone in the school feel good, and it's just amazing.
The South Florida Jeep Club recently held a fundraiser for autism awareness.
Here's Ricky with the coverage.
The South Florida Jeep Club hosted their 5th annual Autism Awareness Fundraiser at Tats and Tacos, located on 32nd Street and 12th Avenue to raise money for Autism Speaks.
I think it's very important for people to come to events like this where the community comes together to try to raise awareness for something that I hold dear to my heart because I have family who are autistic. So it's nice when people actually are giving back and trying to, make more light and more awareness to the people who are not too familiar with everything.
As the fundraiser carried on and the prizes were given out, attendees became more aware about autism.
I'm hoping that all these local businesses came to this event in order to bring more people around and bring them to this one central meeting place to learn more about autism and the effects of it on our community and help bring and raise awareness.
Through lots of preparation, hard work, and donations from local businesses and community members, the fundraiser was more successful than imagined.
We've been doing this event for 5 years, and every year we raise a little bit more money. Last year we raised $3,100. This year we were able to raise $5,703, which we're a very small club, so us being able to raise that much money in one night is so humbling to me and shows me that people do care.
The South Florida Jeep Club hopes to further educate the community about autism awareness by hosting this event for years to come. Ricky Kidder, CBTV.
Hey Cypress Bay, today I'm going around asking students who they're voting for this year's election. Who are you voting for this election?
Oh my God, are people gonna hear this?
Everyone, ever.
I am voting for Paula Morales. Paula Morales.
Obama. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. Still looking.
Treasure, probably O'Neill.
Who are you voting for this student election this year?
My friends.
Who is that?
Sam, DeLuca.
That's it? You're only voting for one person?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. She's voting for one person. Who are you voting for this year's election?
Like president or school?
School.
I will vote for a candidate that best represents Cypress Bay and the student body itself. Not only do we need a president that will be someone who is a good spirit, but we need someone that actually has a plan. I think that most of these candidates are getting up and just using their popularity to win. Rather, I'm casting my vote for someone who is cool.
Facts. Thank you, Charlie. Seems like you guys have a lot of options for this year's election. I'm Neil Shulkin, CBTV.
That's all for this episode of Aftershock.
If you'd like to watch previous episodes of Aftershock, be sure to visit us at cypressbaytv.com.
And while you're at it, follow us on Twitter at Cypress Bay CBTV. I'm Gabby Kernis.
And I'm Julian Bonilla. Thanks for watching.